Mathematical application in trading and retailing. The topic is markup and markdown. Okay, as for the introduction, let's first understand the concept of markup. The cost price is the original price of the goods paid by the retailer. The retailer must add an additional amount called markup to the cost of goods to cover the business expenses and to generate profit. The sum of this cost and markup is the retail or selling price. Okay, we can call it as retail price or selling price. In other words, markup or gross profit or gross margin is the difference in the retail price and the cost price. Markup can be expressed based on cost or selling price. So, let's take one simple example. Okay, let's say you want to start a business. Okay, you want to sell tudung. Okay, you buy the tudung from a wholesaler at RM10 ringgit each. Okay, and then you cannot sell the tudung at the same price. If you buy from wholesaler 10 ringgit and you sell for also 10 ringgit, then you gain no profit at all. Therefore, you must add some amount, okay, some additional amount, and that additional amount is called as markup, okay, to the cost of goods or to cover business expenses, okay, business expenses such as your delivery cost or your any other cost incurred in for you to do the business, and also to generate profit. Okay, so let's say you buy the tudung at 10 ringgit. So 10 ringgit is your cost, and then you sell it for RM15. Okay, so the difference of 5 ringgit is your markup. Okay, you buy from wholesaler 10 ringgit, so that is your cost. You sell 15 ringgit, that is your selling price, and the difference 5 ringgit, that is your markup. Okay, and then the concept of markdown. Markdown is a decrease in the selling price. Okay, it is the difference between the old retail price and the new retail price. Prices are sometimes marked down due to many reasons, such as to face stiff competition, to encourage purchases in bulk, and to dispose of old, damaged, or obsolete stocks. Markdown is always expressed based on original selling price. Okay, so by using the previous example, your cost is 10 ringgit, your selling price 15 ringgit, so your markup is 5 ringgit. Okay, however, after some times, you find it difficult to sell the tudung at RM15, okay, because people buy from other seller with cheaper price. So what you have to do is you have to decrease, okay, you have to lower your selling price. Okay, let's say your new selling price is 13 ringgit. Okay, 13 ringgit is your new selling price. 15 ringgit is your old selling price. So your markdown is 2 ringgit. Okay, because markdown is the difference between your old selling price and your new selling price. Okay. The formula is very simple. Selling price equal cost plus markup. Okay. Selling price, your selling price, previous example is 15 ringgit because equal to your cost 10 ringgit plus markup of 5 ringgit. Okay, we can write it down as SP equal C plus MU, okay, small u for markup. And then the second formula, new selling price equal old selling price minus markdown. Okay, markdown is the difference between your old selling price and new selling price, or we can write it down as SP new equal SP old. Alright, I'm sorry, there are some typos here. This is not add but minus, and this is not MU. Okay, this one is MD. So SP new equal SP old minus MD. Okay, let's go to some example. This question is from final question, December 2019 part A. Andy bought a lawnmower that cost RM 5,000. Okay, so this is his cost. C. He was given 25% discount on that purchase. So he actually paid less than 5,000, okay, because he got 25% discount. He later sold that lawnmower with a markup of 35% on selling price. Okay, kemudian dia jual semula tapi dia markup 35%. Okay, dia nak keuntungan 35% based on the selling price. Find the selling price of the lawnmower. Alright. So based on the question, let's take out all the important information. The cost. The original cost is 5,000. However, he got a 25% discount. So 5,000 multiply 1 minus 0.25. The actual amount that Andy paid is RM3750. So this is his cost. And then when he want to sell the lawnmower, he want 35% markup on selling price. Okay, 35% on selling price. So markup equal 35% multiplied by selling price. Or we can simplify as 0.35 SP. Okay, formula. SP equals C plus MU for markup. Okay, we do not know the value for SP because that is the value that we want to find. Okay, we want to find the selling price of the lawnmower. Okay, the cost 3750 and markup is 0.35 SP. Okay, here SP. SP means that 1 SP. So here we have 0.35 SP. We move to left. So 1 SP minus 0.35 SP. We get 0.65 SP equal 3750. Okay, as for the final answer, 3750 divided by 0.65, we get SP equal RM5769.23. Okay, so the cost, and this cost was 3750, and then he sell the lawnmower at RM5769.23. So from here he made a quite huge amount of profit. Okay, he get some profit lah. Next question, this one is June 2019 part A. A bridal shop sold 10 bridesmaid dresses for RMX. The cost for a dress is RM300. The markup was 45% based on selling price. Find the value of X. Okay, let's first take out all the important information. Okay, the cost. Okay, the cost for a dress is 300. However, they sold 10 bridesmaid dresses. So the overall cost is 10 multiplied by 300 equals 3,000 ringgit. And then markup 45% based on selling price. Okay, so 45% multiplied by selling price. Simplify, markup equals 0.45 SP. Now formula. SP equals C plus M. Okay, our SP now is X. Okay, because they sold the 10 bridesmaid dresses for RMX. Okay, we do not know the value of X. That is the selling price. The total cost is 3,000. Markup 0.45 SP. Okay, but now we substitute SP by X. So this one also becomes 0.45 X. Okay, move 0.5x to the left. So when we have only x means that 1x. So 1x minus 0.45x, we get 0.55x equal 3,000. Okay, for final answer, x equal 3,000 divided by 0.55, we get RM5454.55. So this is the selling price. Next question from December 2018, part A. A retailer sold 30 pairs of shoes for RM2550. Okay, this is the price for 30 pairs of shoes. The shoes were sold with a markup of 25% on cost for each pair of shoes. Find the total cost of the shoes. Okay, The selling price is RM2550, okay, because the retailer sold 30 pair of shoes for 2550. And then markup 25% on cost. So markup equal 25% multiplied by cost. C, simplify 0.25C. Formula. SP equals C plus MM. Substitute our selling price. Substitute our markup. So C, 1C plus 0.25C equal 1.25C equal to 550. So to find C, 2550 divided by 1.25, we get RM2040. So this is the cost, the total cost for 30 pairs of shoes. If let's say the question one cost of one shoe, then you should divide the final answer by 30. June 2018, part E, the markdown percent of a TV set is 15%. If the new retail price is RM1700, find the old retail price. Okay. The selling price is 1700. Okay, the new selling price. Markdown 15% of cost, which equal to simplify 0.15C. Alright, so SP equals C minus MD, substitute, and we get C equal 2000. Okay, or we can change here to find the new selling price equal the old selling price minus the amount of markdown. Okay, markdown is 15% based on the old selling price. So 0.15 old selling price. Okay, the new selling price is 1700. The old selling price is the value that we want to find. Markdown 0.15. Okay, 1 old selling price minus 0.15 old selling price, we get 0.85 old selling price. So the old selling price equal 1700 divided by 0.85, which equal to RM2000. Okay, the answer is still the same, just the way we write down the information. Alright. January 2018, part A, a dining set was originally sold at 5450. During a sale, the retailer decided to mark down the price by 15%. Calculate the new selling price and the amount of markdown. Okay, cost 5450, markdown 15% based on cost. Okay, so let's change this into the old selling price. Okay, the original selling price is 5450. Okay, we get markdown by 817.5. Calculate the new selling price and the amount of markdown. Okay, the new selling price equal the old selling price minus markdown. Okay, this one we can call it as the old selling price. So we get the new selling price is RM4632.50. Alright, next, let's try some question from tutorial 28 from your book, page 217. I've chose some question. Okay, let's try this one first. SJB shop bought a planner at RM20 each. The shop sold the planner for RM27. Find the percentage of markup based on cost. So 20 ringgit is the cost. Sold for 27, that is the selling price. Okay, based on our formula, SP equals C plus M. The selling price is 27, the cost is 20. So the amount of markup is 27 minus 20 equals 7. Okay. The question wants us to find the percentage of markup based on cost. Percentage of markup based on cost, so 7 ringgit. Markup based on cost, our cost is 20 ringgit. Multiplied by 100. Okay, because we want the answer in percentage, which equal to 35%. Next question. A TY shop bought 20 units of hard disk at RM 3800 and sold the hard disk for RM 210 each. Find the amount of markup for each unit. Alright. The cost for each 3800 divided by 20. Okay, because 3800 is for 20 units. So the cost for each is RM 190. And then sold the hard disk for 210. That is the selling price. Find the amount of markup. Formula SP equals C plus M. C to 10. Selling price to 10. Cost for each hard disk 190. So we want to find the markup. Markup equal to 10 minus 190. Markup equal RM 20. A retailer sold a calculator for 43 ringgit each. If the markup was 25% based on the selling price, find the cost for 10 calculator. Okay, sold for 43 ringgit each. That is our selling price. Markup 25% based on the selling price. 25% based on the selling price. So 0.25. Our selling price is 43 ringgit, which equal to 0.25 multiplied by 43 equal 1075. Formula SP equals C plus M. Our SP is 43, C plus 10.75. So C equal 43 minus 10.75. C equal 32.25. Okay, however, they want the cost for 10 calculator. This one is cost for each. Cost for 10 calculator. 32.25 multiplied by 10. Final answer RM 322.50. Okay, one more question. A blender was sold for 712.20 cents after a 20% markdown. Okay, calculate the original selling price. So 7120 is the new selling price. After a markdown of 20% from the old selling price or 0.2 old selling price. Okay. Markdown, the new selling price equal the old selling price minus the amount of markdown. Okay, our new selling price is 71.20. The original selling price is the amount that we want to find minus our markdown 0.2 based on the original selling price. Okay, 1, okay, SPO minus 0.2 SPO. Okay, so 1 minus 0.2, 0.8. And then to get the old selling price or original selling price, 71.20 divided by 0.8. Final answer is RM89. And that is all for this topic. Thank you.